3, 2, 1. Hopefully we are live at the moment.
Yeah, can you hear us? What do you think of the backing music? Are we all being heard loud and clear?
Yeah, can you hear us? It's been a few months since we've tried to do a stream and we are rusty.
I'm nervous and excited all at the same time. I've got Coca-Cola tummy. Rufus don't know what to do with himself. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Leave us a comment. Loud and clear. Thank you, Darren.
That's good because we're not sure about this setup, so as long as everyone can hear us. Is there any background music? I tried to play some just to fill in the emptiness, but I don't know if it's too loud or not loud enough. I don't know. Is it even worth having? You'll have to let us know. Yeah, can hear you. Right, so 12 minutes 01. I suppose we should sort of get into it.
Yeah, I suppose we're going to wait for a couple more minutes to make sure everybody's here that wants to be here. Well, they should already be here really, but let's give them a few more minutes just to make sure everybody's here that has entered, that wants to watch and
that's it, yeah.
Potentially hear their name read out.
That's it. It's been a really good opportunity from Jackery for us to give away one of these. I'm just sad that we can't give away more.
Yeah, we'd love to just be, yeah, I'll have one. Go on, have one.
So many of you have left so many lovely comments, and it's clear that they're a very desirable bit of kit, and understandably. So yeah, it's just a shame that only one winner today.
Yeah, they can't hear any backing music, but is it worth it?
No backing music? Whatever. Turn up a tad. I don't know. It's been a while since I've used the software, so alright. No music. That's not the end of the world. Yeah, no problem. Alright then. That's cool. Something for next time.
Cool. Yeah, we're going to stick around after we announce the winner. Stick around a bit to answer any questions that you may have. We've been putting out a little bit of content, but not the most interesting content, other than the drama, we must admit. So if you've got any questions for us, any questions about the Jackery that we can answer, we will do that at the end.
Yeah, we're not experts.
No.
We've used them, but we're not experts. But we've done a bit. Right, you keep chatting a sec. I'm just going to...
Okay, I'll keep chatting a sec.
Get all the stuff ready. I need the link for the video.
Right. So we're using a piece of software, and we're going to be as thorough and... when you can see everything transparent, that's the word, as possible, just because I know that there's a lot of people that want to get this, and we just want to do our best for you guys. So there's been, we'll find out in a minute, but there's been over 500 comments.
Yeah.
And you've done your best to see ones that might come through that aren't quite spot on, as in they haven't quite done the hashtag right. So we have messaged a few people back just to say this isn't quite right, change this, but I don't think we managed to get to everybody, so we are sorry.
Yeah, but we did. That's probably the most comments we've had in such a short span of time. So there was a lot we got back to, but probably some slipped through the net. But we tried our best and tried to make it as clear as possible. So I think most of them are legitimate and will be included. So that's good. What else? Yeah, that's bait really, isn't it, I suppose?
Yeah.
I think we're about ready to rock and roll in a couple of seconds. Anyone got any questions?
Oh, I'm nervous. Who's nervous?
Davina.
Hello.
Yeah,
right.
Just this one we need the backing music.
I know. Beep, 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 beep.
We have got, I don't know, can anyone see little Rufus down there? He was really excited earlier, but he sort of crashed. We weren't going to get him to press the mouse button to choose the winner, so hopefully he wakes up in a couple of minutes. Yeah.
It's time. It's time, baby. Come on.
He's so not keen if you hold on to him.
It's your big moment, baby.
Right,
you're going to be pressing.
Planning a road trip this year. Not as such. I think next year is going to be the year we actually probably get back on the road again, but we're going to do some UK adventures probably this year, providing everything stays as it is with COVID and travelling and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Where are we? We are in the Caravan of Dreams today. We've replaced the clock with a very lovely wreath. It's been up there for quite a while now, and it's still doing well. Those are succulents that aren't actually in anything, so it's kind of like they're air plants, which I'm amazed I've managed to keep them alive. Or Rufus hasn't attacked them yet.
Give it time.
They're like house plants, Rufus. They're like plants.
Right, so
You ready?
nice to see me back in the fleece, yeah, and the hat. The hat is because I've grown my hair, well, growing my hair, and Meg said I've got to sort it out before we stream, so the easiest thing to do is just put the hat on over top. Yeah, camping with the dog. That's going to be slightly new for us as well, so there's going to be a lot to learn, and we'll share what we do learn along the way, I'm
the
sure.
do's and don'ts, as I imagine there'll be quite a few, really, won't
Oh,
there?
yes.
And I've also had to keep the van tidy with a pooch now, because it wasn't the cleanliest of homes at the best time, but it was just the two of us.
And now we've got a little Rufus to contend with. Quick question about video editing. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. We get a lot of questions of how we do certain things, so we'll impart what knowledge we do have. It's not a lot, but it's helped us a lot improve our production quality, considering our equipment isn't the top grade. But yeah, there's definitely aspects we want to do and impart what knowledge we do have, but it's just figuring out how to make it as digestible as understandable without making it too dry and boring. So yeah, definitely will be, hopefully in the future, some little bits and bobs about that, what we've learned, who we've learned it from as well.
Right then, is it time? It is 7 minutes past 12.
Yeah.
Everyone that should be here should be here. Are you ready, Rufus?
So just before we do start, another massive thank you to Jackery for giving us this opportunity. It's a really good prize to give away, and thank you all for entering as well. Obviously that's what makes the competition so fun and exciting.
Yeah, it's lovely to see so many names that we recognise, and yeah, I just hope that Rufus is going to click the button, and so all complaints can just go to Rufus's email address.
And
really, but
there's a slight chance that it might pick our replies telling people to use a hashtag. But obviously we'll re-roll. We're not going to win the competition. That'd be slightly unfair, I think. So I'm just going to switch over now to the view of the software. Hopefully you guys can see that. Just let me know if you can. It should be blue screen with us.
There we go. Yeah.
In the top right of the corner of the screen. I'm going to paste in the... So that I've just pasted is the video link. Include replies to comments, because some people commented on their own initial comment. And then obviously we've got to filter it by hashtag
Summer Trip with Jackery.
I've never typed something so much in my life. That hashtag's burned into my brain. So now we need to click get comments.
So how many entries is there now? Let's
Top
see.
99, 199, 298, 398, 498, 551. Obviously some of those will be multiple from different people, but yeah, that's all the ones it's found that are legitimate entries, I suppose. So if we scroll down a little bit, all we have to do is press that little button on the left hand side.
Are you ready, baby G? It's just going to be difficult. Why do we do it? Raise it up a bit higher.
Right, everyone ready?
For it. And the winner of the Jackery 500 giveaway is... Sam Burton Racing.
He's left us quite a big comment there. Do you want to read it out?
Not really, you better do that.
Watching your videos inspired me to build a micro camper, and this summer me and the other half took Columbus, which is a Vauxhall combo, around the Norfolk coast this year. But September we're planning to go to Wales, and the Jackery would be a massive help to our trip and future trips out. Keep up the good work. So there we go.
Yeah, well done
Sam.
Burton Racing.
Again, commiserations to everyone else who entered. We wish we could have had loads of stuff to give away, because we really enjoyed this. And hopefully actually there will be other giveaways in the future, different products probably, but we're working on that as well to sort of give back to our audience who've been very committed and haven't, watched our stuff.
Yeah, and especially our audience that still exists, bearing in mind we aren't really doing very much fun things, travel things, van life things at the moment. It's all just a bit stagnant for us, but
yeah, no, we appreciate everyone watching and sort of putting up with our moaning about the windows and stuff,
Yeah.
but we're still working on that, feeling a lot better and sort of gearing up for travels and adventures. We're really missing the times we had in the van as well, so
yeah. Well, thank everybody for their comments. Everyone's congratulating Sam, so thank you very much. You're all very lovely people.
I'm not sure he's in the chat.
Yeah, Sam Burton Racing, are you there? Write in capital letters or a huge amount of emojis would be good.
Yeah, we'll contact Sam on the video itself, I think, to sort out all the details. No, I'm not sure if Sam is here, unfortunately. It would be nice if he was, but we'll get in contact with him and hopefully he'll let us know when he receives it. Send us some pictures and stuff, hopefully.
Yeah, that'd be good.
But yeah, once again, commiserations, but thank you for taking part.
And it's the taking part that counts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at the Rufus emoji, Paul Doxley. Rufus done good.
He ran off as soon as he pressed the button.
Yeah, the pressure's too much for him, bless him.
People are calling for a redraw, but I think that'd be unfair on Sam, unfortunately. So yeah, hopefully everyone enjoys the rest of their Sunday.
Yeah, sending you lovely vibes for the rest of your day. Hopefully the weather's better than it was yesterday for most of the UK. It's pretty crap, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that's it. So, I don't know, anyone got any questions?
Yeah.
Anything we can help with? Answer?
What have you got planned for your bank holiday weekend? Because that's next weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. You're going to be flat out working, aren't you?
Yes, that's true.
Unfortunately, I'll be home alone with the dog.
We've got someone visiting us in the nearby campsite. If you know who that is, well, if you're watching, which I think you might be, we'll be looking forward to seeing you.
Yep, I'll just go back to this shot.
Okay.
Yeah, editing video would be great. So we'll work on that. We'll get a short little series out on how and why we do the things we do, I suppose.
Yep.
How's the vegetable garden doing?
We've had some lovely peas and broad beans, and we've had some very small stumpy carrots because I didn't quite place them out far enough, and I didn't really use the right soil. It needs to be sandy soil so that they can push through. So and it's looking a little bit crap at the moment. I'm not gonna lie to you, woolly cods. But it's all right. Yeah, it was fun while it lasted.
Are we going to be at this show in Stratford?
I think we're not going to be because I need to work. I don't think we really publicised or even said about it. We went down to the Gower for 3 days. This is earlier on last month. Gower for 3 days. Then we came back and realised one of our friends tested positive for COVID. So then we had 10 days self-isolation, and then we had already booked another little holiday to celebrate Cal's birthday and my granddad's birthday because they have the same birthday. So we ended up having 17 days off from work in total, which I don't think went down fantastically, bearing in mind I'm supposed to be full-time. So, yes.
Yeah.
Darren Pooley, the winner was Sam Burton Racing.
Sorry, yeah, you just missed it. It was a couple of minutes ago. Sam Burton came out on top. Commiserations, but thank you for entering. Darren Appleby said, did you see the link to the compressor fridge? We're actually looking for a fridge at the moment. Where did you send that? Did you see it?
No.
I'm trying to think. But yeah, if anyone's got any recommendations for a good fridge / cool box, we're definitely looking for one for our next trip.
Well, we are, but then we've kind of realised that we can't actually fit a proper fridge in properly.
Yeah.
We've looked at the Dometic ones and they're too wide to fit in the cupboard that we've got available. So it could be a compressor cool box we're after, actually.
Oh, Facebook. We'll have a look. But thank you for sending it through.
Where are we?
Bell's Adventures. Off to the first landing weekend with the Land Rover group.
Ooh.
You've been accepted into the Land Rover group. That'd be nice. Nice to just get out, isn't it, at the moment? The Gower, we were not far from, around the corner from Rossilly,
Nicholaston Farm campsite.
Good campsite.
Quite posh.
Quite slopey.
Yes, quite slopey, quite posh. It had fantastic facilities. Everything was really modern, and it was about how long was that walk to the beach? 40 minutes? Half an hour walk to the beach from the campsite through the wood and stuff. But it was really lovely. Spent 3 days down there, could easily have done more. Came back really relaxed, really chilled, and then had to self-isolate for 10 days.
So very chilled after that. We're not sure about Stratford at the moment, but probably not, unfortunately, Jane and Graham. We'd love to, because we've enjoyed the creator meetups, and the last Stratford show was brilliant as well, but we'll have to see. But I don't think it's looking too positive.
I don't think we're going to be able to make it. We'd love to come. We also wanted to do Vanfest this year, but September doesn't look like a month where I can book any time off, so September's out. Who did I just read there?
By dreads.
Yes. What's the plan for your hair, Cal? Are you going for dreads?
Yeah, just one big chunky dreadlock. Boop. I don't know. So I remove. It's getting quite long. I haven't really washed it in a couple of days. It's gone crazy.
It looks so voluminous when it looks proper.
Yeah, I look a bit like Severus Snape at the moment. It's not a good look. It needs a wash.
Got a lovely hairband to go in it.
It's going to be a nightmare when we're travelling.
Can't do nothing with that, I'm afraid.
What are you talking about? No, that's just natural.
That or Keanu Reeves. No.
Yeah. Bruce, nice to see you. Nice to see you in the chat. Unfortunately, we've drawn the winner already, and your name didn't pop up, I'm afraid.
It was Sam Burton Racing. Sam, if you are here, please speak. It'd be great to know if you're here or not.
Thank you, Keiki, for the compliment on the hair. Meg hasn't been very complimentary. She's been telling me to cut it off, so...
You should see the state of the plug hole, Keiki Pig. Honestly. Obviously, mine doesn't really fall out anymore because it's all entwined in itself, but...
But yeah, I don't think we've got... What's ordering a Jackery? Yeah, I think whenever they've sent us our Jackeries, they've definitely got a warehouse in the UK. Whether or not it's Amazon, I'm not. It might be Amazon. They've definitely got a huge warehouse somewhere because they come quite quick, really like quick. Next day. It's like even though they're sending it to us as promotional goods, we have high hopes that yours would arrive quick enough. Yeah, quickly. You're not waiting for them to be imported, as far as we can tell.
Yeah, the link's on Amazon, isn't it? Actually,
the link's on Amazon. Link. But Amazon, they might not warehouse it. But they must have a big stash over here somewhere. Yeah, I think we'll see what Jackery say. Maybe down the line they might give us another one. That's not a confirmed or anything. No talk of that, but we'll see. They've been really generous, and people seem to love the products, which is good.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. Well, redraw. We can redraw for a sticker.
No, we didn't stipulate that they had to be here at the time. We've just got to get in contact.
Need to see you do Cal sale. It's ready to dreadlock.
I think he's joking about the dreadlock, Jane. I don't think he's super serious.
Hello, Antoinette. Nice to see you. Yeah, we drew it about 10 minutes ago or so, I think, unfortunately. Sam Burton Racing was the winner. Got to contact him. Let's not forget to do that today.
Dawn wants to know, can you put the solar panel in the windscreen when it's raining to charge? Would it work?
I've seen people doing that. I'm not sure...
Through the glass?
Through the glass, but I'm not sure. Would windscreens, some modern windscreens, have like some sort of UV filter? Will it... I'm sure it would work to a degree.
It isn't waterproof. That's one thing we mentioned, isn't it? It's not waterproof. No, so you do need to be a little bit careful with it.
Yeah, but that's certainly an idea. We haven't tested it, but it might be something worthwhile looking into it, definitely. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Hook up when we were travelling was always a bit of a luxury, wasn't it? We used quite a lot of power, and like watching the battery voltage all day gets a bit boring. So, but the Jackeries take the edge off, don't they?
Yeah.
Worked really well.
Bruce reckons it would work in the window, but don't expect full efficiency.
Yeah, I think that'd be a fair statement. But yeah, definitely possible. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to test it. It'd be quite interesting to see, I think.
We'll report back on our findings.
Yeah. Yeah, so that is it, I think, for now. Once again, thank you for sticking with us through this not very fruitful stage of our content creation. It comes and goes, and we've got a couple more of the upgrade videos to come, but we're going to refilm it because we've found that the last two were a little bit us just complaining. So I'm going to try and refilm it, make it a bit more upbeat and exciting, and just look forward to what comes next.
Yes.
Yeah, UV. Can use alternate solar. I think Jackeries have a specific 8mm input. You're best off going with the Jackery ones because I don't know how hard it would be to modify your standard one with the MC4 connectors and make that into one single 8mm connection. I don't know enough about it, so I don't know how easy that would be to use another solar panel. The good thing about the Jackery ones are they are plug and play, aren't they? You just pop it in and it works. What are you reading?
Bruce! That would be horrible!
Yeah, I will. Life Beyond Bricks, travel without Meg. It's tempting. You're working so much, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'll get out and about with Rufus.
You won't be able to cope. You won't be able to cope. There'd be no food. He'd be underpacked. Rufus would be lost without me. I'm not having it. In all fairness, you could if you wanted to, but you'd have to deal with this for weeks.
Yeah, probably not worth it. I'll get in trouble. Right then, should we say goodbye now?
Yes,
yeah.
I think so.
Once again, thank you for watching and getting involved, and hopefully we'll see you in the not too distant future.
Yes, indeed.
Once again, thank you to Jackery for the opportunity. We'll let them know once we've got Sam's details and pass them on.
Yeah.
And we'll say that you guys really want one, so we'll see if they'll give us the warehouse full.
Give us more! I've got demand for it.
Alright then.
Yes. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. Thank you very much for playing along with us and supporting us as always.
Yep, we'll see you later. Thank you and goodbye.
Bye!
Say bye, Rufus.
He's licking his squirrel.